Charlie.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm doing good right now, but this morning I woke up, as I do a lot of mornings, feeling a lot of anxiety, very anxious about all kinds of things, not just about the dementia. And I couldn't get out of bed, but I couldn't sleep either. And then Shelley called and said that, suggested that I go to the coffee shop that we go to. So it's good to have someone to prompt you to kind of into action. And I hope you do have someone like that. And so I got dressed real quick and I called a Lyft, even though I could technically walk to my local coffee shop. And I felt much better once I got there. And then to my surprise, there's this drink I get. It's a non-caffeine drink. And the manager gave it to me for free because I get it all the time and she knows me. And that was nice.
That's a nice surprise.
Yeah, it made me feel good. And then I was just reading the news, and then all of a sudden, Shelley showed up at the coffee shop. It surprised me because we weren't supposed to get together today. And that was nice too.
I was really proud of you for getting up and out.
Yeah. And it's come to my attention that sometimes I look sad. But what I think it is I have such anxiety that I try to numb myself from feeling it. So I kind of I don't get too excited, I don't get too sad, I just kind of cruise through. And I need to work on, and I think, you know, if you feel the same way, you need to work on trying to be more happy, more overtly happy. There are times when I feel that way and it feels good. And but getting up and out always increases or decreases my anxiety. And I think that's important.
So what causes you to feel happy?
I mean, I feel moments of happiness for little things. Sometimes it's like you showing up, or sometimes it's a particular food I'll eat that I enjoy.
Like what?
Jersey Mike's, Italian sub.
Okay. Good to know.
And yeah, I mean, there are things like that make me feel happy. I'm working on being happy. Shelley surprised me by getting my high school saxophone refurbished. And I hadn't played it since high school, but I was very good. And I've only played it once since it's come back from the shop. But I'm working on feeling happy about it. It's kind of a blast from the past. And it's interesting, but it reminds me of the camaraderie I had with people I used to play in bands with. And it kind of makes me a little sad that I don't have that camaraderie anymore. So, but yeah, so yeah, that's about it. Again, I think the message is to have someone who can prompt you to move when you don't want to move, to get out when you don't want to get out. And sometimes you just got to go against your own feelings and do what you need to do, and get out even though you don't feel like getting out of bed.
Well, that's a really good takeaway. And even when we're not together, every morning I pick up the phone and I call you.
Yeah.
And I call you several times a day just to make sure that you're doing something or you're feeling okay. And sometimes I prompt you to go sit on your patio.
Mm-hmm. And I do. I've been spending more time on the patio. And tomorrow Shelly's coming over and we're going to repot some plants that I have.
And I'm looking forward to that.
And yeah, so all that stuff is really nice.
So maybe people can find some things that bring them joy, and a person who can help them move to those different spaces, out of their comfort zone a little bit, so that way they can change their energy and feel a little bit better about where they are in that moment.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And if any of this has been helpful, maybe you can just show Charlie and I some support and subscribe, like, and share these videos, and let us know how we can add some more content for you, and we will do our best to do that.
Okay.
Thank you.